Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick decided to go on CNBC late last week and proudly proclaim, almost in a panicked way, proclaim to the United States public that nothing bad is happening with the economy. In fact, only good can happen. I wish I was making that up. I wish I was trying to, quote, I believe it was The Office where that quote came from, but nope, this is actually a quote from the Secretary of Commerce for the United States of America. He said, nothing bad is happening, denied all of the price increases, much like Donald Trump, that Americans are living with every day, and said we've got one of the strongest economies we've ever had, if not the strongest, of course, ever. Here is what Howard Lutnick said on CNBC. We have the greatest $30 trillion economy in the world. We are doing great. Nothing bad is happening. Greatness is happening. We grew at 4% GDP. Come on. Now, first of all, no, we didn't. Even the numbers released by the administration way back in the summer, because y'all haven't released anything since then, we all know why. Even that wasn't 4%. I think it was like 2.4%. So I don't know where he pulled this fictitious 4% GDP growth number from, but it's not from reality. Jobs are being hemorrhaged in this country. We've lost over 1 million jobs this year. Inflation is growing out of control. Americans are struggling. Yes, wages have gone up slightly this year for Americans on average. Unfortunately, the average increase in wages has been outpaced by inflation. So even though you're making more, your dollars are still buying less. So there is no measure. Consumer spending is down. Like, there's no measure that would indicate any increase in GDP. All of the things that make up our GDP have gone down. So for Lutnick to go out there and say, nothing bad is happening, GDP's 4%, how? That's not even possible. That's not a thing that can happen when all of the things that make up GDP are dropping. Exports are dropping. Imports are dropping. Government spending on things that actually stimulate the economy is falling. So where's the GDP growth coming from, Howard? You don't know. You just made that number up and spit it out as you're panically proclaiming that everything is great. We've got the greatest economy in the world. Nothing bad is happening. I mean, Jesus, it's the Leslie Nielsen meme from Naked Gun, where he says, oh, everybody go away, nothing to see here, and all the fireworks are blowing up in the background. Like, that's what Howard Lutnick just did. He did that. He recreated that scene on live television last week. Nothing good is happening in this economy. Nothing. I mean, even for the wealthy elite, they're losing money right now. Yeah, they get their massive tax breaks. That's awesome for them. Hope they enjoy it. But even many of them are losing money because that AI bubble is starting to pop. So these gains we see in the stock market, which more than half of the country is not even invested in, are about to disappear. Everything is bad. But this administration is so hell-bent on trying to convince people that reality is not reality that we now have this lunatic commerce secretary going on television and screaming at the audience at home that nothing bad is happening. Thanks for watching, and if you are not already subscribed to the channel, please do so, and do not forget to like and comment and share widely among your friends.